Hello, welcome to my sketchbook tour. My name is Spadefish. This is my second sketchbook tour. This is of my 2022 to 2023 sketchbook. I actually originally filmed a tour for this sketchbook a while ago, like a couple years ago, and I didn't keep that footage, so now I am doing it again. And instead of using a camera stand this time, I'm just holding my camera, so hopefully this isn't too nauseating or anything like that. This sketchbook is an extra large Canson mixed media sketchbook. I have a blank one over here. That's what it looks like without a bunch of stickers. I don't remember the artist for all of the stickers that I have on here because I have a whole bunch. I know these two are from Ultra Infinite Pit. This one is Kinkabatsu for sure. I think this one is Minseri. Some of these stickers I've also gotten from like zines and stuff, and then some of them I've gotten just from like various shops online or like sticker packs or whatever. I have some more in here. I think these two are Yeti Stardust. I technically did the art for that one, but my mother-in-law printed it. This one might also be Kinkabatsu, but I could be wrong. This one is Ultra Infinite Pit again. Oh, so is this one, also Ultra Infinite Pit. Anyway, let's just get into it. I haven't done this in a long time, so I'm out of practice, so hopefully this isn't too bad. This is a painting of a wyvern. This was actually the first time I ever tried painting in gouache. I don't think I did a super exceptional job, but it was my first time. I don't actually know if I have any other gouache paintings in here after this one. I need to try again at some point. These were the thumbnails for that front page, because I like my front page to be like something visually interesting, so usually I will like plan ahead or like skip ahead a page and then do the cover page. And it's usually a painting of some kind. I think my last sketchbook was a watercolor painting. This is some stuff from an RP that I do with a friend of mine. It's like a Fire Emblem AU with some other characters in there, so there's Ash, and then there's my friend's character, Syl. That's Felix, that's Dimitri and Glenn. Here's some more Fire Emblem stuff. There's probably going to be a lot of Fire Emblem in this sketchbook. This is Byleth from another roleplay. Here's some Amori stuff. I played Amori for the first time this year, and I definitely did a lot of Amori art. I think this is the first sketchbook where I started, like, sticking stuff into. The sketchbook that I'm doing currently has, like, a bunch of just random stuff stuck in, but I think this is the first sketchbook where I started doing that. Here's some more Amori stuff. Oh, I think this sketchbook is also when I really started using my rainbow colored pencil a whole lot. The colors here aren't super great. My lighting isn't phenomenal, unfortunately, but you can kind of see the rainbow colors in there. I have a couple pages in here that are like closed off. That's because I don't think YouTube will appreciate them. Here's some more random AU stuff. Here's my Velvet Worm Ash, and my friend's Centipede Felix, although I forgot his antenna. He has antenna and I forgot them. And Michikori. Here's some off stuff. I didn't replay off this year, but I watched someone online play it again, and I really love this game. I need to actually do a replay at some point. I want to play the new version that came out and hear some of the new music and stuff. Here's some Dragon Ash, and kind of feeling out what I want his, like, half morph to be, so, like, half in between, like, looking like a human and looking like a dragon, and then there's just his normal dragon face down there. Some more off stuff. Hopefully this isn't, like, too impossible to see. Here's a page full of barn owls. I actually, on the $5 tier of my Patreon, I do, like, coloring pages and stuff, and I ended up turning this into a coloring page, so if you're interested in that, you should come check my Patreon out. Here's some cats. I think these are all British short hairs, although this one might be, like, a British long hair. I like them a lot. I need to get better at, like, capturing their faces, because I love how, like, round their faces are. They're very, very cute. My dream cat. One of my dream cats. Here are some werewolves. So this one up here is a design for my werewolf Dimitri, and then this one down here is actually one of the werewolves from The Path, which is an old video game, like kind of a very artsy video game. I haven't actually played it, because I don't think I have a computer that could run it. It's really, really old and janky, but I've seen like footage and like watched stuff about it, and it's really cool. These are some self-portraits. Man, back when I had long hair, I do not have long hair now. I'm growing it out again, but I've cut it several times since then. But these are several outfits that I have. I'm not gonna, you can pause and read that if you want. Although I did write to the left instead of to the right. These pictures are definitely to the right, but it's basically this game where you like draw pumpkins based on like dice rolls, and the goal is to just like get a pumpkin with a full set of features, and obviously it needs some tweaking because these are some crazy ass pumpkins. Here are some pictures of Dragonlith. I'm actually still really happy with these, especially this like snarling face one. I like how it came out a lot, but I like the pose on that one as well. Oh, here's a thumbnail for a print that I did for my Patreon. I don't have the print in here, but it was for the Super Buck Moon that happened that month. Here are just some random dragons, and then also another thumbnail for a print that I did for the Patreon. So these must have been like on the cusp of a month, probably. These dragons are cute. I like these. I like that water dragon. I haven't looked at the sketchbook in forever. Here's another random page. This is a self-portrait of me at the time, and then here's some more wyvern. It looks like this guy's kind of cute, like a little albino guy. Here's a random manticore in my rainbow colored pencil, and then there's Manticore Byleth in normal colored pencil. In case it wasn't obvious, I really love Manticore. Here is a picture of Monster Kumi, who, if you don't know my art, you probably don't know who he is, and if you do know my art, then you definitely do know who he is. More Fire Emblem AU stuff, you know how it be. Here's a page full of TBH creatures, of just random animal shape varieties, because I love that thing, and I love drawing it over and over again. Although this one doesn't really, some of them don't have the normal face, they have different faces. It's still him. Ooh, this page is really hard to see. So this was sort of like, I guess like a speculative biology kind of thing. I was trying to design, like, a griffin creature, like a griffin wyvern, I guess. Then this page I was designing a demon, which I actually really love the design for this one, and I ended up keeping it and doing more with it, and it doesn't have a name in here, but I ended up calling them Slutcha. My cat is jumping on the entertainment center to try and get my attention. Here's some more doodles of that demon. I need to do like a ref sheet for them at some point. There's a little demon riding one. Here is, I don't know what's going on there. There's just like a random leg. There was some picture down here that I did not like as much, so I covered it with like this fancy like scrapbooking paper. But here are two of my OCs, Silky and Angora. They are concubi. I guess they're both succubi. But these are their human glamours. Here's my little, it's 2023, with my little cats that I like drawing over and over again. Here's a bunch of random sea creatures that I drew with permanent marker. They're very silly. I think I was just trying to like get some stuff down on a page. Here's a Reshiram. Here's a bunch of dragons. I had just seen Felix Colgrave's video that I think is called Donks. And I really loved like the shapes and like the designs in that video, so I kind of like just sat down and doodled, and these are very Donks inspired, although they are all dragons, so Donks, dragons. Here is some Flight Rising stuff, and technically also some Fire Emblem stuff, because there's my Fire Emblem fan dragons. But then there's just a random Tundra and actually I think that's Yuri. That's my Yuri fan dragon as a spiral. Here's a picture. I don't remember if these were left-handed or right-handed. I think they're right-handed. But I must have just like taken some really fast doodle commissions or something. I don't remember who these are for, but these were for someone. So there's a Gumi and then someone's cat. And then here's my OC Baron, who I draw a lot. Wow, he's very thin in this picture. I think this picture is one of the only, like, serious pictures that I've ever drawn. Oh my god, sorry, my cat is scratching the couch. And it's, like, one of my favorite pictures of him. I need to, like, try and do this serious style again. Right, sorry, there's a cut there because my cat started scratching the couch. So yeah, I like this page a lot, and I need to try and draw like that again. I haven't done a super serious face in a while. Here is, I think I had just, like, switched my main personas, and I was trying to, like, hammer out sort of how I wanted to draw my new one, which is actually, he's based off of the first ever persona I ever designed, but I've done a lot of tweaking. And this was just like a page of that, like figuring out what I wanted to change and what I wanted to keep the same. Then there's some more just doodling him and feeling his shapes out and trying to do like a more serious style. That one obviously it came out kind of weird, but I like that profile a lot. That one's good. Here are some more random creatures. I forget what this one is called. This creature has a name, but I don't remember it, but this is a Periton. And these are obviously both done in my rainbow colored pencil. Here are some Neopets. I grew up playing Neopets. I really love playing Neopets, and I still love drawing them. Like, I don't really play anymore, but the designs are still very appealing to me, especially Shoiru. I love Shoiru a lot. Case in point, there are some more Shoiru pictures. I like that one, it's very soft. Here's some more figuring Beleth out, and then drawing him with an imp, and then a Slacha, just for funnies. Here's him again, with some kind of angel thing going on. This is one of my, like, original species. They're called Schveldstylers, and they are technically, like, they're angelic, but they are not angels, they eat angels. And then this, I guess this is like a Lamassu or something like that. Just, you know, some big winged lion thing with a crazy glowing face. You know how it be. Here's some more Monster Kumi. These are cute. These are, like, paint samples. I think some of the other, like, on the Shoiru page, there were paint samples as well, and I think on the Basil page way earlier, like, those are also paint samples. Here is Azazel and Fantaziel. This is based off of, like, I don't remember if it's, like, I think it was someone's, like, Tumblr blog or something where she just, like, posted pictures of herself with, like, weird, crazy captions, and that one spoke to me, so I drew Azazel saying it. And then, again, there's him and Fantaziel just chilling, just cause. Here's some more rainbow colored pencil stuff, more Manticore. These are very cutesies. I like that little baby one, he's cute. Here's some random stuff. When I was, like, a really young child, I think in, like, early elementary school, I went to, I was in a gifted program that literally just focused on, like, medieval Europe and knighthood and stuff, and so we had to, at some point, design, like, a coat of arms, and mine was, like, super crazy and had a bunch of animals and a bunch of symbols on it, so this was me trying to, like, figure out how to make a more coherent design out of that, but I didn't really land anywhere, just because there was so much going on. Here's some design ideas for a demon character. I only, like, very recently named him. His name is Cobalt. And I think I've changed some stuff about him since then. Like, I don't think he wants to be a vulture anymore. I think he wants to be some kind of dog, like a hunting dog. Here's a sticker from Pride, probably in Omaha. Here is, okay, so Ultra Infinite Pit, that artist had a bunch of the stickers that were on my sketchbook cover. They made this design for an Osprey Angel, and I thought it was really cool, so I drew a bunch of it. That is golf. That's golf scores. Like mini golf, not like real golf. I'm a hater of real golf. If golf has 0 haters, I am dead. So here are some harpy eagles, just like some silly little doodles of them. Here are some random doodles. These are of the baby, which is one of my cats, my very naughty cat. And this was me attempting to design a griffin form for one of my other personas, Nox. Obviously I'm not very happy with it. I have since made a better design. Here are some more of those, like, weird Lamassu things and other, like, angels and stuff, just crazy shapes. Here's some Fear and Hunger art. I don't know why Kahara is so yassified in that first picture. Don't at me, I have no idea. I need to learn how to draw him better. I'm pretty happy with the rest of these pictures, though. I especially love this extremely angry little Anki down there. These are some terror birds. I think I ended up actually posting some of these to Tumblr, like I think this and maybe the next page I posted to Tumblr. Yeah, here are some more terror birds. I like them. They're very shaped good. This is from, so my city does this thing called Art in the Garden every year in September, and it's super cool and I love going there. And so they hand out like these fans or whatever, and so I like cut the fans in half so I could get the 2 different sides and tape them in. This is a drawing of my character Diodos. He's actually one of my oldest OCs. He's from apparently 2010, which is crazy. And I was like drawing some of his designs and redesigns over the years and thinking about like a potential redesign. I ended up actually playing him in a 5e D&D game recently, so I did end up redesigning him, but I did not use that design. I made a new one. Here is another extinct creature. This is Diplocaulus magnicornis. I love them. I just love their little, like, arrow-shaped heads. I think they're very cute. I drew a bunch of little silly ones. Here's some more. Oh, this is from like a Halloween market we went to. I got a bag and I just cut a piece out of it and taped it in and drew a bunch of pumpkins on it. This sketchbook is the first sketchbook that I actually started, like, I guess it's not really junk journaling, it's more like scrapbooking, I guess, but like I just tape stuff and put it in there. In the sketchbook that I am doing currently, I've made it a point to cover every page, like instead of only occasionally doing stuff on the left hand, like there's a ton of stuff on each side, but this one is when I started like doing any of that at all, so there's at least a little bit every now and then. This page is more just like figuring out like how I want to draw Beleth and stuff. Obviously I didn't really love that one, but I like this one a lot. I feel like this one came out good. This is just like random shapes to animals, so you just like draw a bunch of random shapes and whatever, and then you try to make animals out of them. And I think it came out okay. Not my best one, but not my worst one. Okay, so this, we must be in October. I don't do Inktober anymore, because I can't keep up with it. I've got too much work, and my arm is injured, so I can't draw every day like that. But I like to, during October, at least do a couple of ink pieces, just so I can, like, stay, like, artistically limber, I guess. So this is my OC Maxwell. He is a Manticore. Here's some more ink stuff. That's Beleth and Nox, and then Beleth and Nox again. They're chillin'. I feel like my ink stuff came out pretty good this year. Wow, this page. Oh, I think I glued a card to the other side of this page, so this page is super crinkled. But here's a lindworm. Then there's another little lindworm. I draw lindworms a lot. I like them. Yeah, there's that card that I taped in. Here, okay, so this says left hand, so this was left-handed. I am right-handed, so I normally draw with my right hand, but occasionally, like, if my arm is too hurt to work, but I'm, like, really frustrated and pissed off and want to draw, I'll just try drawing left-handed anyway, so I've gotten kind of good at it. Not to toot my own horn, but it's legible at least. And then this is back to right hand. I think, I did this in pencil, and then I was trying to ink over it with this super fine pen, and it just, like, hated it. So it's super scratchy. Here's another ink piece. This is Nagatakami. I feel like this one came out pretty good too. I also feel like it probably took forever to do this detailing on this frickin' clothing. I don't remember though, it's been 5 billion years. Here's some more stuff that I taped in from that Halloween market. I think these were, we got these, like, Halloween cracker things. Like, you know how there are Christmas crackers and you, like, pop them and they have stuff in them or whatever? This person made, like, handmade Halloween crackers. Here's Niles, he's come to investigate. And that was super fun. This page is really random and weird. I don't really love this page. I think that cat is cute, though. Niles, you're getting in the way of my light. Here's a bunch of Yuri. I used to draw him constantly, and I draw him a little less now, but he's still, like, I love him. He's good shapes, he's pretty. He's purple, what more can you want? Here is, like, not a song comic, I guess, but just, like, a song page, that I did of my persona that I'm really happy with. I want to do more of these. The song is 666 by Jeremy Messersmith. It's just a cute little song. Here's some more pictures of Baron. This is, I don't remember what this is, but this is for a podcast that my mother-in-law does called Eerie Travels. Just some more, it looks like some more ink stuff. I really love this picture of Baron. I don't know why, but the pose just feels super natural and alive to me. I feel like it came out really well. And then these are just like some little pen doodles. Here's some Fantaziel stuff. So we have Fantaziel, we have Azazel, we have Vivian, and then we have another little Schweldstyler down there. His pose is kind of weird. I don't really love him, and I'm kind of mad on him, but I feel like Vivian came out good at least. Some more rainbow colored pencil stuff. This looks like mostly Robin, and then Agrima, and then Henry from Fire Emblem. These are cute. I like these. I was like testing materials out for a painting that I was doing for my sister-in-law, or like partially a painting, partially like a marker thing. Like I think some of this is marker, and then like these are watercolor tests, because I was trying to figure out like which of my inks were waterproof and like which I could use with what without like smearing stuff. I don't still have the painting, and I think I actually forgot to take a picture of it before I mailed it out, so I don't have like a picture of it, but I think it came out pretty good. I remember it coming out pretty good. Here is some OC stuff. It looks like half D&D and just like half not D&D. So this is, a tiefling. I don't remember if she's a fighter or a paladin, but her name is Kiaha. And then a human ranger named Halandriel. This is my OC Roman. 2 pictures of her. She's one of my older OCs too. And then Gideon, also one of my older OCs. This is a little Christmas card picture that my friend sent me, which is very cutesy. Here is some planning that I want to do. I want to eventually write, I wrote a D&D campaign for some friends of mine, and I've run it a couple of times. It's called Circle of Beasts, and the characters from that campaign, actually got, like, pretty, I guess, like, not, like, super popular or whatever, but a lot of people online liked them. And so I want to eventually, like, write a comic of it, like, turn the campaign into a comic, but of course, since it's a D&D campaign, I normally have players, like, in the roles of protagonists, so this is me, like, kind of figuring out how to, or, like, throwing some ideas down for protagonists for this eventual comic, and in here, I have them down as having different last names. Right now, I'm kind of floating the idea of them being siblings instead. Like, I think he's also just a human here. And in my current, like, rough draft or whatever, they're both half-elves. And they are both siblings, and they kept the Highwater last name. Although I like Earwood, too. Maybe I'll use that name instead. Okay, so this is a painting. I have a version underneath it. Like, I did this version first, and I didn't like it. Like, I wasn't really happy with it, and so I literally just did it again, but I painted it in watercolor this time. This is like, I don't really know, I guess I would call this like a Sona. Yeah, we'll call it a Sona. It's just like a weird, like, personal expression of the self. Its name is Agoriel, and it is an angel, just a weird freak angel. I think that's my last real page. It looks like I was doing some more thumbnailing for that over here. Like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a little stuff. And then this is just like, I hand make birthday cards for people, and sometimes like Christmas cards and stuff like that, so I usually like try to practice like writing first, and there's more of that on this side too. And then apparently me keeping track of my stuff in Skyrim so I can enchant better stuff. And then here's some more like stickers and other stuff. These aren't stickers, I cut them out of an envelope that I got from Pikaole. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's Pikaole. They're an artist from Korea, and their stuff is super cute. I love their stuff a lot. Then there's just like some random stuff. There's some stuff from a Ren Fair. I guess there was something going on. It's from a candy shop. Here's from the Strawberry Festival. This is a voting sticker. This is a sticker from one of my tattoo artists when I still lived in Florida. His name is Kaiser. He's since switched shops, and I don't remember the name of his new shop, or else I would say it, but if you happen to be in Central Florida and you know a queer tattoo artist named Kaiser, it might be the same one. I highly recommend him. He did 2 of my tattoos, I think, and they are very cool. So that is it. This is, ignore the terrible back of my sketchbook. I paint stuff on the back of it sometimes. So thank you for watching my tour. If you've watched till the end, obviously, if you look through my YouTube profile, you will see that I do not post here super often. If you want to see more of my stuff, I would recommend going to my card. It's spadefish.card.co, so spadefish.carrd.co. You can find links to all of my like socials and shops and stuff there. I mostly post on Tumblr and on Blue Sky. I'm also on Patreon. I would really love if you checked my Patreon out. Like I said before, I have like coloring pages. I have a bunch of art archives. I do I have a monthly merch tier where you can get like stickers and prints and stuff from me every month, and that's pretty cool. So check that out if you feel like it, if you like what you've seen here. I also post my sketchbook once a month in there, so like whatever I've done in my sketchbook and any sort of like digital like work in progress or unposted art, I post stuff there as well. So you can see a lot of things in there if you so desire. But other than that, thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in 5 billion years when I post my next sketchbook tour. Bye!